Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block look snag or two. Auntie and the cockers, no giants, the projects, no saying Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty had the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I ride it, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, up the ceiling, come. I want you to get come slide. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a kill it. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pen like a little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm not a pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that's a little bit high. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's out to center field. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. One away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Chisholm, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Bahamas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Batting third, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And getting the start, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that is that. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, new inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Yamamoto back to work. And there's a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Hernandez hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Outside low. 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Second inning here, no score. And another ball.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Slice down the right side. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7th, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Here is Goldschmidt. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
This one in the air. Cabrera under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 5th, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side,
fielder,
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Will Smith to the plate. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in L.A. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a ball popped up. Yamamoto drops into the glove, and there's two down.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony
So the batting
Volpe.
order turns over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Michael Conforto. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. And a quick out, number one.
Batting ninth, center fielder Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
0-1's the count.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back, Bellinger. Back some more. Just missed it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at-bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Conforto settles under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Yankees. And we are still scoreless. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. This one in the air. Cabrera. And there's one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Ohtani stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ohtani at first, 1 gone. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
First and second, 1 out. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. And that one fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And down, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, bases full, and up to the plate is Will Smith. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fought off foul. The Dodgers threatening. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Yamamoto back to work. That one not close. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a 2-0. And that's
Ball
down
3.
and away. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. A single his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freddie, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside, just missed. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. Way outside, and it's 2-1. Foul ball. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Volpe hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. There's the strike. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm tosses to first. Third out. Dodgers down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in L.A., top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball 2. Count's full.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul out of play. Yamamoto winds and deals.
Outside, that's a ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Volpe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
One down, base is empty. And that misses. And a count 2-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So 2 down now, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch is in the dirt. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger coming on. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ohtani up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Dodgers trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. See you later. That was blasted to the moon. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Max Muncy, 1 for 2. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Mookie Betts now, and that is out of play. That to right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Slider misses outside. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And another ball. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the tying run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
No outs, runner at first. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first offering is not close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hit to first. And it's just foul. That was close. Judge on the run. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and Bellinger is out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Stanton swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Snap throw to first. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2. Back safely. So the tying run at second. Snap throw to third again. stays alive. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yoshinobu Yamamoto out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now
pitching change here, Tanner Scott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Man at second. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second here, one gone. This to center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score easily.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Next offering upstairs. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Slider squirts away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Close, but called a ball. And now it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Base hit! Stanton scores. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here is Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter getting loose as well. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Chisholm in plenty of time to first, 2 out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Out to short, Volpe. Sends it across to first, and they get Edman for the out. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's outside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Chisholm in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one way outside, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Off the mark there. And the count is even 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Hill. Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 41, Tim Hill.
Just missed. Movement in the Yankees pen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. One to know to Freddie Freeman. That one the other way. And that's down. A base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. That's in for a strike. Center field, Bellinger gets under it, squeezes it, throw over to first, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. And ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're level. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Muncy digs in. Chisholm handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one. So they turn to their closer, Kirby Yates.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38.
That one misses.
Kirby
Ball
Yates.
1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Bellinger swings through it for strike one. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. Next offering upstairs. And there's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Foul ball there. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And the Yanks go quietly. Nothing across here. New pitcher for the Yankees, Luke Weaver. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Now
1 for 3.
Number 30, Luke Weaver.
First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams up and throwing. Leiter getting cranked up as well. Misses outside, and it's 2-0. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, Volpe zips it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Bounce to the right side, Chisholm, and Hernandez is out. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one the other way. Chisholm whips it to first, and they get the out on Smith. We're in extras here, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells just off the inside edge. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start.
This one in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Michael Conforto will climb in. Weaver back to work. Fought off foul. Man at second. In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The winning run on second base. Into center. Bellinger grabs it on the run. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now we go to the 11th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. And that skips into dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings. And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Inside. And 1-1. One on, nobody out, a run in. We are in the 11th. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here is Aaron Judge. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And Judge takes a strike. This one popped up. Freeman has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Makes the catch, and that is that. So one run in the inning on this. 4-3 New York. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Freeman swings through it for strike one.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Way high.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. That's in there. 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Man at second. And that one's a little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Goes down looking. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Up the middle. Over to Goldie. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
On the ground to Jazz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's